That's all he needed. I don't think he...
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh by Shem El Shai, by Shem El Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy not rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Makazar from Trinidad camp. Just want to do a quick edification for the elect's sake. Alright, so just show a little clip from the California fire. Alright, so as the area or that place or the city is called paradise, but what the Lord did, the Lord, he turned it into heaps. The Lord turned it into heaps. And guess what? This is just a prelude of what coming to America. This is just a trailer to the big picture coming. Because guess what? The Most High gonna destroy America with thermonuclear destruction. Alright? And just like you see paradise submerged in a lake of fire, guess what? All America gonna be submerged in a lake of fire. Alright? This is Luke chapter 12 verse 49. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? And guess what? The fire already kindled. Alright? The fire kindling right now. The scripture said, behold, the Lord cometh with fire and his chariots like a whirlwind. So when the Lord come, the Lord gonna bring his own fire. Alright? But you have like this, this forest fire. Then they're gonna have the fires from the nuclear missiles, which soon coming. Alright, you see Israel and being rained by missiles. Alright. Guess what? It's gonna end up on a large scale soon. It's gonna end up on a large scale. The Most High is the one who bringing this destruction upon the world for their wickedness. Alright? The Most High is the one who doing this. This is Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 3. Yahweh came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran, Salah. His glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise. At his brightness was the light. He had horns coming from his hand, which is the laser from the chariots, and there was a hiding of his power. Before him went the burning, before him went the pestilence, and burning coals went forth at his feet. So before the Lord come, you're gonna have pestilence, just like it have pestilence now. Alright? And from the nuclear missiles, when the Lord come, the burning coals gonna be at his feet, because he's gonna send down them laser beams. Alright? He's gonna send down them laser beams in the chariots. Alright? Now if you watch this video again, alright, guess what? It shows you the smoke going up, and it causing like a thick darkness, a thick cloud. Alright? When it says in Revelation 6, it talk about, the sky gonna be black, and the moon not gonna shine, and the sun not gonna shine. Guess what? That's talking about the destruction that gonna come from thermonuclear destruction. And America gonna be heaps, just like you see right here, right now. I have a scripture for that. Right? I have a scripture for that. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 23. I beheld the earth, and lo, it was without form and void, and the heavens, and they had no light. Alright? And guess what? To certain people, guess what? Over there in California, it's gonna look like the sun not gonna be shining, or the moon, because of the thick smoke. Alright? And I beheld the mountains, and lo, they trembled, and all the hills moved lightly. And I beheld, and lo, there was no man, and all the birds of the heaven had fled, just like it's seen here. And I beheld, and lo, the fruitful place was a wilderness. Now what do they call this fruitful this place? Paradise. Just like the Garden of Eden would have been paradise. Alright? But the Lord turned it into heaps. Alright? And all the cities thereof were broken down at the presence of the Lord and his fierce anger. So that is what the Lord, just like what the Lord did or doing to paradise, the Most High, He's going to do to all America. And right now the Lord in the process of turning the earth into a paradise again. We see over there in the east, You see deserts start springing forth green grass and purple flowers. Like what was once sun, was once a dry wilderness, now becoming fruitful. Alright? You see the polar ice caps melting. The Lord turning this place into a joy, the joy of the whole earth again, paradise. But he destroying America, the so-called white man's kingdom. Esau's kingdom is crumbling. Alright? And the Most High destroying it. Alright? This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. It says, Behold, the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light, just like he's saying. Alright? Look at this video. Alright? Darkness, thick cloud.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Alright? They shall not give their light. You can't see sky through this cloud. Alright? The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Oh, no way.
Alright? And this is what the Lord doing right now. This is just a prelude, as I said, to what's coming.
Oh, no.
Alright? This is just the preview before the grand movie. Alright? That's gonna make go major in the box office. The day of America's destruction. Alright? The Most High gonna do wonders in Babylon. It says Joel chapter 2, verse 2. Alright? It says, I said that verse 1. Blow you the trumpet in Zion, which we're doing right now, which were the prophets of the Most High. We blow the trumpet in Zion. Alright? We blow the trumpets in Zion. Alright? It says, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of Yahweh cometh. It is nigh at hand, and it is near. We are the end of this man's kingdom. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, the great people and the strong, they had not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more like it, even to many years of many generations. And he's talking about the nuclear missiles. Alright? When the Most High bring them missiles, guess what? What you see right now happening in California, guess what? It's gonna be nationwide in America. You're gonna see buildings crumbling. Alright? It's gonna be a wilderness. You're gonna see smoke. You're gonna see ash. This is the future of America. This is the future of America. Alright? And it's coming soon. Alright? This is Habakkuk chapter 3. Instead of verse 11, it says, the sun and the moon stood still in their habitation. At the light of thine arrows they went, and at the shining of the glittering spear. Thou did march through the land in indignation, and thou did thresh the heathen in thy anger. Alright? And that is what the Most High doing right now. The Most High threshing the heathen in the anger, because this is judgment the Lord bringing to California. Because from the reports heard that, guess what, the people that living in this part, they're very racist. They're racist as hell. Alright? They're a lot of white extremists. So the Most High bringing judgment upon them. Alright? Now it has celebrities that live in there and their house get burned down. Like Will Smith, this faggot, what's his name? Jenna Caitlin, whatever the fuck you want to call his name. Hey, the Most High should have destroyed you in that fire.
That's all he needed.
Alright, but guess what?
I don't think he got burned. He's got
All you people who doing wickedly, guess what? The Most High gonna bring judgment upon you in that day. Alright?
Guess what?
Look at
It's
this.
not gonna catch on fire, okay?
Thick clouds.
We're gonna stay away from it.
Alright? Going back to Joel 2, it says thick
In the
clouds.
middle of a fiery inferno,
Baby, it'll be alright.
Alright?
a father bravely keeps his cool, driving out of paradise,
Look at this.
California into
This
hell
gonna
on
be
earth.
America in the time to come. You can't see the stars. You can't see the moon. You don't even know if it's night or day here. And this is what gonna happen when the Lord send off them
Siren's
nuclear
glare as the
missiles.
family makes it past the raging
And
flames.
guess what? We down here in Trinidad, we seeing this. And just like how it's being broadcasted now, guess what? Again, America's destruction gonna be broadcasted worldwide.
There's definitely
Alright?
on all sides of us.
Trying to get out of paradise. This is bad.
America's destruction gonna be broadcasted worldwide. Alright? This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 15. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones, and pearls, just like paradise, right here, right now. Alright, a lot of celebrities were living there in the big condos and the big mansions. Alright, for in 1 hour is so great riches come to naught. And as I said, the Lord giving you insight of what coming. Alright, and every shipmaster and all the company of ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust upon their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein we were made rich, all that had ships in the sea by reason of her comeliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate. Alright? And guess what? Just like paradise being made desolate, America, the great US of A, gonna be made desolate by the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? And just like this guy, his shirt saying dazed and confused, guess what? The scripture said they're gonna be perplexed. The scripture said they're gonna be perplexed. America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, thus said the Lord. And until that time, alright, Akim just stay strong because we almost at the end. Alright? This Marcus are saying Shalom.